got a little coach and little guys sitting in our chairs up here, big fella. So, I mean, it is packed up here. But that's what it's all about. This epitomizes what high school sports is all about, galvanizing the community.
No question about it. Just about set to go. Raja set to tip up, and it's controlled by the Wolverines. They'll be operating right to left in the white with the blue trim. Hope you're enjoying the game here. Glad to be bringing it to you. Come out, and we see the zone from St. Mary's to kind of match up here, DJ.
Yeah, well, they're going to try to play a matchup zone, and it's going to create shots for Vashon.
Here's McKinney. His first shot misses, and St. Mary's will rebound. Up the court quickly they come. And you'll see that fast in-to-end action from these Dragons of St. Mary's. DJ talked about Raza. He's 6'6". And a tip up. Here comes Vashon with it quickly. They get it, and we get a quick whistle here. Boy, you saw some quick defense that time from Vashon, DJ.
Yeah, well, I don't know if the official's going to let them play or not. I hope they let them play. Don't call the ticky-tack fouls. Let the teams control the game, and let's let the players control the outcome.
Okay, so the first foul there at St. Mary's. Vashon operated, of course, there. Coached by Tony Irons. He's won a couple state championships already. One at Madison, and he's won one here. And we get a turnover here from the Wolverines.
Yeah, it was a double handle it. And Alexander, he dribbled it, and then he got it again, possession of it, and dribbled it once again, and that's a double.
All right, so St. Mary's in green. They'll bring it back. Outstanding. We talked about Yuri Collins, who has the basketball right now, number 1. Sensational point guard for St. Mary's. Try to go to Raja.
What you're saying right now, you see both of these teams, although they play on the big stage all the time, you see both of these teams have jitters because it's a big game. I don't care how big-time player you are, you got to get the flow of the game.
Got to get in the flow. All right, here's Vashon with it now. Out high with it is Fletcher. Looking for McKinney. And we talked about McCaskill. This is McKinney right now with it. Here comes the 3 ball. And that one will miss, goes out of bounds. And DJ, you might be right. Might be a little jitters from both teams early on, just like you said.
Yeah, no question about it. You see Russell, Philip Russell, he shoots a air ball because guess what, Kevin? They are nervous.
Here's a quick one from Vashon. That one will miss. And back up, here comes Yuri Collins up the court. What about the shot? He'll shoot the 3 ball. Missed it again. Under the basket. That one will miss, but a foul called. And getting to go to the line this time will be Antonio Burks for St. Mary's.
Very nice rebound by Antonio Burks. He gets the ball. I mean, physically go up there and get it, man. What I like about Burks, they say he's 6'3". He looks more like 6'1" to me, but he plays big, and he goes after the ball.
First shot up and good. That foul was caught on McCaskill, DJ. So Burks at the free throw line. He's a 62% free throw shooter on the season. Makes good on the second. And St. Mary's has the early 2-0 lead. They show some token pressure. Vashon breaks it rather easily. All right, so the Wolverines, they'll do a lot of spotting up. They do move a lot. Good ball movement. That one's short. And Raja to rebound and a foul call. Stood his ground in there.
Yeah, Vashon had a nice open shot right there. He's got to take that shot. He took an extra dribble trying to get in the paint area, but you got to take that shot. Right now you just got to loosen up, play a little more, loose with yourself and with the game. I mean, we know it's jam-packed in here. We know people are looking, and these games, the anxiety is built up for the last few days. Now it's time to just relax and let it play. If I'm one of the coaches of either team, I'll call timeout and tell my team, relax. It's time to play.
Just relax. And that's not good. D. McCaskill picking up his second foul, and we're just about 2 minutes into the quarter. So he sits down now with 2 fouls.
Yeah, that's a lot of anxiety on the Vashon team.
Okay, so St. Mary's with it. They have the 2-0 lead. 5:30 to go, first quarter. Collins, 3 ball coming. It goes down. Big shot there from Burks Jr.
That's a nice shot by Burks Jr. He gets up there at the top of the key, get a nice look, and drops it.
Here's Collins on the steal. They've got numbers now, and they throw it away, St. Mary's. I'm going to say it was last touch by Vashon, though, so the Dragons of St. Mary's will keep it.
And you got to look and see the anxiety of what's going on. They got to relax, and when they relax, they'll be a better team and a better game. They just got to relax.
Oh, nice speed, and 2. Nice.
Someone lost a man, and McCaskill, they lost him underneath the basket. You got to watch out, and you got to be open.
So 7-0 our score. DJ St. Mary's coming out with a blaze here, and boy, the Wolverines turn it over here. You don't see this often from Vashon.
Yeah.
One time, is it game time? One time, is it game time? One time, is it game time?
Hi, I'm Dr. Connie Hayes with Fit for Life Sports and Rehabilitation.
At Fit for Life Sports and Rehab, we specialize in sports injuries, shoulders, knees, pain, also headaches, personal injury. Fit for Life Sports and Rehab, giving you a competitive edge.
I've always loved the round ball, but as I grew up in St. Louis, I began to love the square too, as in the square beyond compare. And that's why I'm now part of the Emos team. I just love Emos pizza. That thin, crispy crust, homemade sauce, tangy Provel cheese, and fresh toppings, edge to edge. Man, Emos pizza is a slam dunk. Now check out their latest special.
The BOGO 50 Special, your second extra large at half price.
All right, here's Collins. That quick backcourt of St. Mary's. And they have one of the things unique about this year's team, DJ, with St. Mary's is the depth. You know, they were good last year with Collins and Rogers last year, but they have a lot more depth this year.
Yeah, they really do. And they could really explode easily. They could score a ton of points in a short period of time.
It was a nice feed. Rogers, little 5-footer, knocks it down.
That's the thing that you got to give him credit for. He's been able to improve his game. Rogers, get right in that paint area. You be able to down, it makes you very potent shooter and an asset to your team because that middle shot, the elbow shot normally is not there, or people don't want to shoot it. They always want to shoot the three. That's a good shot.
Good shot. And, of course, Brian Turner, DJ, who you know very well, the coach of the St. Mary's team, has done an excellent job with this program.
Yeah, I can tell you what, Calvin Lee didn't lead the cover the bear, that's for sure.
Okay, McKinney gets the 2, gets Vashon on the board now. 9-2 our score at the 4-minute mark here in the first quarter.
And that makes it feel a little better when you get a score. Now you get to stop here and you get a score, the game will be different.
A quick shot coming, missed it. Oh boy, Rosh is going up high, but the rebound taken away by McKinney. Oh, nice feed. Oh, good basket inside.
Very nice transition ball by Vashon, and that's what they want to do. They want to play transition ball.
McKinney on the steal again, and you can see DJ Vashon, obviously in that huddle, Coach John's talking. They turn it up a notch on that defensive end.
Yeah, and always play a little edgy basketball, but you got to keep your composure in the game. That's what he wanted to do. And then once you get that first score, you break the ice, and now you loosen them up. Now you're ready to play a little more.
All right, so 9-4 score. Nice quick hands and a steal by McKinney on that, and Vashon has the basketball right now. Philip Russell will run the offense, number 1 for the Wolverines. This is Mario. He down low. Oh, boy, McKinney back with it. Okay, here comes, they've got a 2-on-1. Oh, it's in the end. Vashon back the other way, and no basket. A foul called on the floor. As Kobe Clark in the game now for Vashon on the drive is fouled.
Folks, let me tell you something. Cyrus Alexander from Vashon. I am telling you, baby, he goes up and makes that's a big-time block. He went and got it. That's what I'm talking about. He climbed the ladder, baby.
Yes, he
and
did.
Got that one. That's big time.
Some of the St. Mary's players are thinking about goal there. Here's a 3-ball going down from Kobe Clark. Clark in the game, and Kobe Clark knocks down a big 3-pointer. Cuts the lead to 2 now. 9-7 is the St. Mary's lead.
Well, you know, Vashon, I'm telling you, they ain't going nowhere easily. That's for sure, baby. And St. Mary's going to
Lavelle Harris, who's in the game now for St. Mary's, kissed off the glass, missed it. Strong rebound from Alexander. Here comes McKinney. relentless. And now here comes St. Mary's back the other way. Oh, nice tripped up. And a foul called. As they're going to get Alexander for that one, DJ.
The thing that's Vashon or McKinney's got to be aware of is this: wanting to do too much. I mean, because coming on that last play, McKinney should have passed that ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he had a man open.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're in a game like this and you're trying to prove something, sometimes you get out of your character. Stay in your character, make plays.
Make plays. Stay in your character. That's third team foul on the Wolverines now. 3 on each team. This is Collins, and Collins fouled. They're going to get Alexander, or check that. Actually, they're going to call that one on Kobe Clark. Kobe Clark will pick up the foul. That's the 14th foul on the Wolverines. And at the free throw line will be Porges. Asa Porges for St. Mary's.
What makes this game very interesting, Kev, is that both of all these players know one another.
Mm-hmm.
So personally, they see one another walking down the street throughout the summer, and they talk about the bragging rights. This got a lot of repercussion on it right here because these teams played last year.
Mm-hmm.
Mary's had a nice lead. Vashon came back and won that game in the last seconds of last year. Now they got to prove something. St. Mary said, we the veteran team. Y'all the young boys. You shouldn't be able to beat us.
Oh, McKinney turns it over now. Here comes St. Mary's, and ball goes out of bounds as there was some quick hands there as Lavelle Harris, one of those reserve players we talk about, who's done a really nice job for St. Mary's. Porges missed on the three. Here comes McKinney. Mario going in and draws the foul. Draws the foul. They're going to call that one on Lavelle Harris. He'll pick up that foul. That'll be the 15th foul on St. Mary's.
It's a lot of fouls called in this game early. He had 9 fouls. But McKinney got to let his other teammates get in the game. I mean, he's trying to do too much, I think, early. He's the kind of player who could explode in the game at any time. But what you want to do, Kev, you want to get your teammates in the game.
You think DJ might be like what you said earlier? He knows he's the veteran player, and that he's got to be the one to kind of settle things down.
But the veteran player's got to get his other teammates involved. You're not going to beat 5 guys with one player. It's just not going. And Michael Jordan even needed help. Yeah, Scottie Pippen. Right, I'm talking about. So he's needing help. He can't do it by himself. So he needs to get the other team involved, and then shots and opportunities going to come for him.
All right. McKinney missed on his first. He's got one more coming. Makes that one good. And now,
I like the substitution that Coach Irons did. I mean, Tony Irons made a good substitution. Settle him down. Tell him, hey man, just settle down and play your game, and you'll be fine.
All right. So as DJ said, he does, and Sean Crusoe in the game now coming in as McKinney does get a chance to get a little rest. And up top now, Collins will have it for St. Mary's. 1:51 to go here. First quarter, 1 point St. Mary's lead. Here's the 3 ball coming, knocks it down. Big shot again. Coming at you from Antonio Burks Jr. That's his second 3.
Nice shot by Antonio Burks Jr. He gets an open look. He's got to knock it down, baby. And he knocked it down.
4-point lead now for St. Mary's. They lead it 12-8. Under a minute and a half to go here. The shot. 3 ball coming. That one's short. St. Mary's will pull it. They'll come out of there with it. Collins with it. Collins. Oh, nice feed. And a layup is good.
That was a beautiful look. Oh, my goodness.
Talk about the no-look pass, DJ.
Oh, that was nice. I mean, he looked him off and dropped it on a dime. Big-time play.
Miles Jones on the 2 for St. Mary's to lead to 6 now. They once led it by 9. Shot. Taking the 3 ball. That one goes down. Big shot there. Kobe Clark hits his second 3.
Yeah, Kobe Clark gets a wide open shot and was able to knock it down. That's a good shot.
All right. Here's Collins, the ball. Collins turns it over. Oh, my. Oh, my gosh. Wow. And we just got a technical foul, DJ.
Yeah, and what happens, you can't let them get into you like that psychologically. I mean, he made the play. I mean, the ball got loose, and now he said a couple words to him and get in his skin. You can't do that. Particularly your point guard. He's the leader of your team. So Yuri Collins got to calm himself down and understand when you get another heck, he's out of this game.
Right.
That would be monumental for this team if St. Mary's lose Yuri Clark. I mean, that's just Collins. That's just not a smart play by Yuri Collins. He's the leader.
All right, so that is the 15th foul. 5 aside now. It's a 3-point St. Mary's lead. This is Russell with it now for Vashon. 3-ball coming. Off the rim from McKinney, and it gets tipped and it goes down.
Wow, that's a nice follow-up. Good shot. Just go to the basket and you got to block out. You got to see the man to block out. Was not able to see him and put your body on him. Kobe Clark, he gets wide open and knocks it off the back for 2.
I tell you, I've been impressed with this Kobe Clark, DJ. Makes good on that. Kobe Clark looking really, really nice. He's got 9 points now to lead the Wolverines.
Yeah, that's what you want. You need other players in big games. Star players going to show up, but you need that supporting cast player to show up too.
So there's Yuri Collins back with it now. Oh, good pass. Excellent ball moving up. Oh, boy. Quick hands by Vashon. Wide open look. Can't get it to go. But they're able. Here's Miles going inside. Oh, they blocked that one out.
Wow.
Here's a 3-ball coming. And that will close out the first quarter. A lot of action, and we're tied at 14, right where we started from, right, DJ?
I have no clue what I just saw, but there's a lot of things going on in that game. But one thing both of these teams need to do is settle down.
All right, we've got started here in the second quarter. This is Collins missing on the shot, and Vashon will bring it back. And in just a minute, we're going to have our special guest coming up from Fit for Life Rehabilitation, DJ.
No doubt about it. You talking about rehabilitation, I always need it. We got the person who can show me how to do it.
All right, the shot from Kobe Clark, that one misses. And here comes St. Mary's back the other way. They've got some numbers, and now they're going to – oh, nice steal on the hand by Philip Russell. Quick hands.
Yeah, that was nice steal. Just a little closer, he goes down the side with it.
So St. Mary's will reset it. 7:25 to go. We're tied at 14. Looked like they wanted to get the ball to the post of Raja, but not getting it. Here's a shot from the outside. Battle for it. Take it away. Kobe Clark with it. McKinney will push. Oh, nice jam!
Yes, sir. Hammer time, baby. Let me jam it down. That's what I'm talking about. McKinney, get the ball up court. That's what you do. You get it to Fletcher, and what he does, he's hammer time it in, baby. That's what you do with it.
Cameron Fletcher with the DJ Hammer. Here's the 3-ball coming, and that one goes down. Big shot coming up. Lavelle Harris knocking that one down for St. Mary's. It's a 1-point Vashon lead now, 17-16 our score.
And that was a big shot by Harris. He had to make that shot.
Oh, Kobe Clark. I think they're starting to heat up now, DJ. They're starting to feel it.
Yeah, I think the rhythm is coming, big fella. I think they now feeling good about the game. Now the jitters are gone. Now ball game starts.
It's got Harris, another 3-ball. McKinney skies. It's to set up the trap for Mario, but he breaks it. Gets it out of there. Here's another 3-ball coming from the corner, and we get a foul inside. Austin will be at the free throw line. He's been a nice player coming off the bench for St. Mary's this year. He's added a lot of depth with the scoring. Been really effective coming off the bench this year.
Oh, no question about it. That's what you want to do. If you're going to be an effective team, you're going to have to build your bench where they can come in and have nice roles to play to maintain the integrity of what you try to get accomplished and give your star players breaks.
And like you say, this team last year coached by Kelvin Lee, Brian Turner comes over, was on the staff last year, gets the job. And, of course, DJ, you remember him from his days in the PHL, coaching at Gateway and, of course, playing at Beaumont.
Yeah, and he was a good player, and he was under from Kevin Lee's staff. Kevin, like I say, everybody got to give Kevin Lee credit, man. Kevin Lee left a heck of a team. He assembled a great team, and now Brian Turner just got to just steer it. You know what I'm saying? The gas was already in the tank, baby. You just got to steer it right, and you'll be fine.
As you said, don't put any sand in the engine, right?
No doubt about it. Don't try to change the engine.
All right, here's McKinney for three. Knocked it down.
That was very good ball movement by Vashon. That's the best ball movement I saw Vashon make this first half.
Time running out, 2 seconds to go. And let's see, let's see, I don't know if that's going to count.
Was that good?
They're going to count the basket. I thought maybe the
I don't know if that was good
was
or
it on
not.
the rim? No margin for the officials to take a look at, but I guess it was still on the rim at the time of the buzzer.
Yeah,
So
the thing about it,
so they have counted. So at halftime right now, the score is St. Mary's 34 and Vashon 25. It is a 9-point lead for the Dragons. And this is the Bommarito Prep Zone, and it's been presented to you by Fit for Life Rehabilitation and Sports. Sponsors also of the Prep Zone, of course, include Fit for Life Sports and Rehabilitation, Joe K. Cars. We thank them all today. 0 to 60 Energy Drinks, Marco's Cafe and Catering, Stealth Marketing, Crown Mark, TJ Weiss Construction, Builders Block, Rays, and the Demetrius Johnson Charitable Foundation, all making it possible for our game today. We start the second half. Vashon with the basketball. They trail it right now. And they try to go up top for the jam. That was tipped out of bounds. They were trying to get the ball down to Danye McCaskill, who he had to sit a good portion of that first half. DJs, he picked up those 2 quick fouls.
no question about it, and that's what happened. I mean, anxiety plays a big role in this, and trying to prove to your friends, hey, take your time, you'll be fine.
This is Mario McKinney. They're certainly going to look for him to do things in this second half for the Wolverines.
And I think I would take the ball out of Mario McKinney's hand in terms of being that point guard. I'm going to use him as a scorer. He's a scorer. He's not a point guard. He's the guy that you put in a position and let him use his athletic ability to go to work.
Kobe Clark had a nice first half for Vashon. They swing it down low, and this one could be turned. Vashon makes a nice play. Gets it up the right side for Collins, and Collins will reload there.
That's just smart play by Collins. You see what he did, Kevin? I mean, that's just a heady play, man, by a young ball player who's just a point guard. He's a true point guard. He's a true point guard. Look at that.
Oh, nice feed to
nice.
Rajas for the 2.
Oh, that's nice. Drop the dime in there, young fella, and make the play. I like that one. That was a nice play.
Rajas with 8 points in the game now. Nice feed there from his point guard, Collins. Here's Vashon back the other way, and they turn that one over. Here's up the court quickly to the basket, and the jam goes down from Progress.
We're going to see how it would happen if Vashon keep their composure and don't panic in this game. They're going to have to keep it close because St. Mary's ain't going to prisoners today, big dog.
Here's McCaskill, and he gets a nice roll to go down.
Very athletic shot.
Got that one to fall.
That was a very athletic shot by Danye McCaskill. He gets the ball. I don't know how he twisted his body in the air to make that shot. That was really nice.
What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time.
Hi, I'm Dr. Connie Hayes with Fit for Life Sports and Rehabilitation.
At Fit for Life Sports and Rehab, we specialize in sports injuries, shoulders, knees, ankle injuries, neck and back pain, also headaches, personal injury. Fit for Life Sports and Rehab, giving you a competitive edge.
I've always loved the round ball, but as I grew up in St. Louis, I began to love the square too, as in the square beyond compare. And that's why I'm now part of the Emos team. I just love Emos pizza. That thin, crispy crust, homemade sauce, tangy Provel cheese, and fresh toppings, edge to edge. Man, Emos pizza is a slam dunk. Now check out their latest special.
The BOGO 50 special, your second extra large at half price.
St. Mary set the inbound. They get it in. And here comes Collins. Boy, Collins is quick as all. Get out, and he lays it in.
That is nice. Going coast to coast, young fella, make a play. Big-time player making a big-time play in a big-time game.
So how do you slow down a guard like that, DJ?
Just hope he can be okay.
Oh, and a big hard fall on the drive from the Wolverines as they go to the hole with McCaskill going strong, and they're gonna need McCaskill too in this second half, DJ.
No question about it. I mean, Vashon's going to have to chip at this thing. I mean, you're down by 13 points right now. You're going to have to chip at it. You're going to have to play some defense, get some stops. But I'm going to tell you something. You got a heck of a floor general with this young man, Yuri Collins, man. Yuri Collins is controlling his game. He's controlling the pace of the game. He's controlling what's happening in his basketball game, which is very impressive. What they say, he's got heck of a basketball IQ. That's what I like, his IQ on the back. Tremendous. Watch the young fella.
Here he comes now.
Oh, yes, sir. On the dime.
Raja. Oh. St. Mary's inside. It's almost like the players don't know where the pass is coming from Collins.
Let me tell you something. I see why everybody is after this young man. I see why Yuri Collins has been recruited by everybody. He's a big-time player, baby. He brings the game. And not only, he makes everybody around him better. He's a true point guard.
And I think that's the great point is Burks Jr. at the free throw line. Missed on the first one. Look at Burks Jr. Burks Jr. picks up 13 points, but we don't have the numbers on how many of those assists came from Common Rises. He sets those guys up.
No question about it. I mean, he's the general on the floor, man. I mean, he's got eyes in the back of his head. I mean, this guy can see all over the place. His vision, his smart, his IQ is just unbelievable. It's another level.
That one good. And so the Wolverines will come up. Here they come to the hole, and it goes down.
That's
Kobe
a nice
Clark.
play by Vashon, being able to break the press and make a play.
Back the other way, quickly end to end. Here's Raja going inside. And
that's just too easy.
Gates.
Not playing any defense. Somebody got to find the big fella and stop him.
43-31. It's a 12-point St. Oh, no. Look at this. It's a 2-on-1 now for St. Mary's. Oh.
Jump time.
Oh. And the foul, the offensive foul called. Give a lot of credit in there, DJ, to Philip Russell standing in there taking that charge like that.
Well, you know, Philip Russell took a nice charge. That was a heck of a charge that Philip Russell made. I mean, big-time charge.
It takes something to stand in there and let that steam engine run you over like that, too, huh?
Oh, man, it takes some courage to do that.
Okay.
It really does.
43-31. It's a 12-point St. Mary's lead. 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. Uh-oh, that one's tipped up. And the rebound. Here's Raja. Here they come back. 3-on-2. They got numbers. Collins. And he turns it over. All right, now McCaskill. Oh, behind the back. McCaskill.
Yes, sir. Woo! Oh, my goodness. That's a big-time play, baby. Woo! Maybe that's something going to get him motivated. Oh, yeah. That is big time, baby. Watch this play here, baby. He gets the ball, man. It goes down the court. Oh, my goodness. Now, Kevin, this is beautiful. He takes that baby around the back, up and down, grab